Welcome to the bold analysis, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to say thank you very much for supporting our channel. Since Rigathi Gachagua was attacked in Limuru, that shameful attack in Limuru, the former deputy president decided to retreat, go silent, and was not really seen in church services or rather attending events several weeks, even days after that event. But today, in a church service in Nyeri, he unleashed a counterattack against the Ruto and the Ruto regime just days after going silent. A move that political analysts see, a move that we really see as part of his new strategy. In this podcast, we are going to interrogate how Rigathi Gachagua is changing tact on dealing with on checkmating the deputy, on checking President Ruto, and why I strongly feel that his persuasion, he's still holding grip of Mount Kenya. But before I just execute all this, I need to ask a question to members of this channel from Mount Kenya. Since Rigathi Gachagua impeachment happened and the recent wave of handshake between Ruto and former President Uhuru Kenyatta, who do you think holds grip of the region? I'll be interested. I want to look at the comment section, and I like reading those. Give us quality, give us quality, compelling reason why you believe a person X or Y controls the region. Kindly subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and like our videos. We are heading to 100,000 subscribers as we speak. We have 95,600, but then our target was to cross over by December. So hakuna kupumzika. We are 15 days to that, but we are shy 4,700 subscribers. Tutakuwa tumeingia 5,000, 100,000. So make sure subscribe. Just click the red button there. Click that subscribe button so that when we publish our videos, you will be getting notifications every time we have a new video. And make sure you watch to the end, because this is really going to be a game changer. Really, this channel is going to be a game changer as far as political analysis is concerned. Factual and very objective. We remain within that line. In that church service in Nyeri, I paid attention to speeches from two leaders who are there. One is Mutahi Kahiga, the choice of words and what he picked to talk about. From Mutahi Kahiga is one of the politicians amongst those who went silent. And before Mutahi Kahiga spoke, his deputy was actually saying that they went silent as Rigathi Gachagua had advised them not to speak, or rather not to vent their frustrations about it. I think there's every reason for Mountain to cool, because if there will be violence, that will still be blamed on Rigathi, and Rigathi will be framed. So he really pushed for the region to go calm. And Mutahi Kahiga chose his words keenly here.
Our deputy president Rigathi Gachagua mulimwangusha kwa njia tunayoelewa. Sasa tunawaombeni wachaneni na yeye. Maneno ya kumfuata kwenda Limuru kumpiga asijui kufanya nini, wachaneni na Rigathi. Si mulimuondoa? Si shida za Kenya ziliisha? Sasa kila kitu, hata unga imeanguka bei. Kama mtu tukuete walipomuondoa, si mambo yote imekuwa mazuri? Si walisema shida yetu ni Rigathi Gachagua? Ama nyinyi hamkusikia? Mimi nataka niseme hivi. Kwa sasa tunapoongea naibu wa rais, sisi kama Nyeri, SHA peke yake iko na deni yetu ya 289 million as of 8th of December. Sasa Mkuruini hakuna dawa, Nyeri town hakuna dawa, hospitali zangu hazina dawa, sababu hizo pesa zote zinatakikana kulipwa na SHA. Tene turoya gabesha icio tukagurira andu dawa. Leo ikirete kou ni uraigwa 1.4 billion kuri eroretio. Idhuwe getekerea turenda ri, na ni vizuri tuseme hapa isikike. Kama kuna kiti kitaletwa Nyeri, ni kiti kimoja cha president. Ama nyinyi mnasema gani? Kama kuna kiti, nimesikia kuna viti inatafutwa, sijui ati interior, sijui mawaziri. Sisi nyinyi mnataka mawaziri? Yani tunyang'anywe Rigathi akiwa deputy president, tuletewe mawaziri. Inyo ne moko meda. Kwa hiyo ndirenda kugatirira andu aria maretwo makerwo ni makuheo giti.
I picked the last bit of it, that the region has lost deputy president slot. Mount Kenya have had a president, Uhuru Kenyatta, they've had president Jomo Kenyatta, they've had president Mwai Kibaki. In fact, Nyeri have had president Mwai Kibaki. So, and he's saying something there that is very strategic and very intentional, that people are looking for who to be picked as cabinet. And from what he's saying, that if you give us cabinet, you cannot deny us deputy president and give us cabinet. In fact, I can say here, without a of doubt, that one of the things that is complicating things for William Ruto on picking the new interior CS is whether if he gives it to Mount Kenya, he shall have balanced, there will be some balancing act. And specifically giving it to Nyeri, if you give it to Nyeri, will you have replaced Rigathi? The answer is no. And I think even if you make appointments, what should supersede political positioning on those appointments should be meritocracy. So Mutahi Kahiga was specifically saying, even if you give us a cabinet slot, it will not make sense to us because we've had president, we've had deputy president. Dorcas Rigathi, the wife to the second deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, who was impeached, took Ruto head-on the issue of lies.
And I want to thank the church and the people of this country for standing up and standing for the truth. We are speaking as a church and we are continuing to say, where God is where we are going to be. Where the truth is, it must be told. And when we speak the truth, no muhakatwari horo ama kanatiguo. When you speak the truth, you are set free. But when you continue to speak lies after lies after lies, but when the stride of truth will come, it will overtake all the lies that you have spoken. And as a church, we are saying we must continue to speak with the voice of the people and to be the direction and the conscience of the people. I know many times the church has been neutral, the church does not get involved, but this time when everybody is compromised, the church must stand. And that's why we are saying we are moving on. And we are going to move on boldly with the truth, because the truth must be told. If something is not working, the best thing is to listen and to be able to change it. Even God himself says, come together, we discuss.
Now, the speech by Dorcas Rigathi, to me, is a continuation. It is continuity of the clergy message. If you look at what the clergy have been saying, is that the presidency needs to end the culture of lies. And that is the position is taken. So I want to believe debrief before that. One of the things they had planned is that they were going to take Ruto head on. So you choose on cabinet, me I choose on lies, and then when Rigathi Gachagua came, he came with a rap of all attacks.
We hate betrayal. Betrayal in this community is a taboo. It is an abomination. And it's one act against this community that is never forgiven. And once you do it, there is no remedy. The matter is closed. The mountain has moved on, though humiliated and in shame. Hapana kutukana sisi na kuita sisi wa kabila. Sisi hatuna ukabila, kwa sababu tulikupigia kura na wewe hukuwa mtu ya kabila hii. Hiyo ni thihirisho kamili, sisi hapana wa kabila. Hapana tafuta marafiki yako wapya kutukana sisi kwa mikutano, kutuita sisi ni wa kabila. Wewe kidokia modo yinyo mulete. Mwachana na sisi. Chukueni kiti, fanyeni vile mnataka, lakini wacheni kutukana jamii. You know, if nothing else, respect this community for their kindness towards you. Just respect them. You don't have to do anything else. Just respect these people. Huko na marafiki wapya, kazi yako ni kupeleka hawa mikutano, kututukana na kusomea hii jamii, na kusema vile sisi tuko wajinga na nini na nini na mambo kama hayo. Ni sawa tu. Pia tunataka kuuliza, hakuna haja ya kutukana raia. Hao wananchi wakitoa maoni yao, wewe sikiza tu. Hata kama upendi, hakuna haja kusema wako na mapepo, kwa sababu hakuna haja. There's no need. Nyinyi mko na mapepo? Sasa hakuna haja. Kama ni maneno ya ng'ombe unasema hii watu ni stupid nini, hakuna haja kutukana watu. This is not necessary. Especially watu ambaye walikupatia kazi, wakakupatia kura, wakakufanya mema, wakakufanya mfalme. There is no need to abuse the people of Kenya. Just listen to what they are saying. If you don't like it, it's okay. But there is no need to abuse the people of Kenya. Hata juzi naona wahubiri wanatukano, ati wengine hawajasoma. Sasa, some of us have no capacity to know yule mhubiri amesoma na hajasoma. Sisi tunasikiza neno. Ile tumesikiza hapa, hawa wamesoma hapa bado soma. Basi hiyo tu. There is no need to be abusive. There is no need to use vulgar language. Just respect the people of Kenya, because it's the right thing to do.
Rigathi is maintaining his stand, and the things he said there, maybe I may not have them in that video that I'm going to play to you. He said his fallout with President Ruto is permanent, and he's not going to be part of the broad-based, or rather is part of reconciliatory brigade or that unity agenda. That he's standing his ground and telling off, in fact, attacking the president head-on over things that really resonate with the people. Now, I realized something that God is doing. Why has he intensified, has he renewed his attacks? It's because of these three reasons. Number one, the meeting between Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto, it was hacked by UDA, or rather Kenya Kwanza propaganda machineries, to try to use it to appease Mount Kenya. Because Ruto went to Ichaweri at a time when he was facing hostility from Mount Kenya. I'm going to analyze another video where there was an attempt for him to meet Uhuru Kenyatta in State House, but Uhuru Kenyatta declined. So I will analyze about that. But Rigathi is out because he realized that the anger is going down after that meeting between Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta. Secondly, that the renewed attack is supposed to deflate the cabinet appointment trap. This week, before Kenyans head to Christmas, the president is going to do a cabinet reshuffle. A cabinet reshuffle is on the way, which is also, amongst other things, going to replace Kithure Kindiki in the interior docket. Is going to get, that office is going to get a new cabinet. And the other issue is the intended Ruto Kindiki tour of the region. Now, they were supposed to, the duo was supposed to tour Mount Kenya region this week imeisha. But of course, for some reasons, we understand that tour did not happen. And then it is likely to happen the first week of January, where the president do hold annual cabinet retreat. The president holds annual cabinet retreat. So it might, by then, it is the week that is going to head to Mount Kenya. But if you look at what is happening here, and I asked you to go and give me a feedback. Rigathi is still likely to hold grip. And even despite of this attempt, I don't see him losing grip of the region. Why? You know, unfortunately, he was kicked out of government dominantly about the issues of tribalism. And the tribalism is because he was speaking about Kikuyu, speaking on Kikuyu land and directly to Kikuyu Nation. But then things happened. You know, politics is local. Those who hounded Rigathi out of office cannot go to speak to Kikuyu about issues of Kikuyu. Because themselves, when Rigathi spoke about some of those things, he was branded and profiled as a tribalist. But again, having been kicked out of government, what he did, he continued with his stand on speaking to Kikuyu Nation. Now, as they talk now, there is no leader from Gema who speaks about Kikuyu issues. Because if you speak about it, it will backfire on you, because that is the same reason why you guys hounded Rigathi Gachagua out of office. And so Rigathi have found a very good loophole to resonate and establish a very good contact with the Kikuyu Nation. Ruto is abstaining from the region and has less visibility. Remember, even the UDA University Comrades chapter that is going on is yet to be done there. The UDA party doesn't have visibility. So because of that, you know, there is bit of, you know, everyone can bring in his angle. And the other issue is Kindiki's spark flopped. One of the hidden cards in picking Kindiki was that Kithure Kindiki was going to Mount Kenya East, and Kithure Kindiki was also going to jostle the region from Rigathi, which has flopped. I will also look at that in some video. But I think the narrative of underdevelopment is also sinking. There is something that Rigathi Battalion is telling the region, and they're telling that the region, that Rigathi, that the president have abandoned the region. Remember, in every aspect, you cannot satisfy the public. But so long as the public will get a constant reminder that you are going through this because William Ruto have abandoned you, that narrative is sinking. And that is why I believe it will not still be easy to kick out Rigathi Gachagua from the mountain. Thank you.